A typical day for me is getting up around 5:45.
By 8 a.m., you'll find Alan Schroeder at his second store of the day. He's bagging, loading, and packing up. He's hard at work, but not on the clock.
They let me have free reign of the store. It's like I'm a team member. They see my face more than a lot of the team members.
Schroeder hasn't actually worked at Wheatsville Co-op since 2008, but since then he's been coming back to the Guadalupe store, and now the South Lamar location, 6 days a week, to pick up surplus food.
With Wheatsville, I saw not only the opportunity to move this little bit of food, but set up a system. I have the opportunity to set up a model of what could be in Austin, and that is moving food from grocery stores into the community, all 5 departments.
What started out as helping feed volunteers in the Blackland neighborhood in East Austin has turned into a movement.
As my little button says right here, be the change. If I'm going to think this way and I'm going to complain about it, then I need to do something. And I had this opportunity by seeing all this food going in the dumpster to help remedy the problem.
And when you lift the lid on that dumpster, the amount of food wasted will leave a bad taste in your mouth. 40% of all food in the U.S. is wasted. The average American family wastes $1,800 in food each year. In Austin, that comes out to $208 million.
Sell-by dates are arbitrary, put on there by the manufacturer, and it causes a lot of food waste. Austin is a foodie town, and at the same time it's a foodie, expensive town. There's a great need and a disparity between the haves and the have-nots.
Schroeder says when people talk about food donation, they're only seeing part of the picture. Stores typically only send food from a few departments, but he envisions seeing stores give from all departments.
The other thing that people get wrong is they think that leftover food is yucky. It's not something that they would want. This food is perfectly fine. It's not perfect. You know, there is a blemish or it is just one day off date. But a packaged item that's just one day out is still perfectly fine. I just had a lady yesterday that works with a catering company, and she says, my boss doesn't want to donate because she's worried about the liability. And I told her the Good Samaritan Act says that you can donate food in good faith, good food to feed people, and there's no liability. It's law. And there's a state law also that says the same thing.
Y'all, it's a light load today.
After his final drop-off, Schroeder heads to a Fresh Plus to pick up more produce. Even with 2 volunteers helping him, these food runs add up to 35 hours a week. But food is his life. Schroeder's paid job manning the night shift at Sprouts makes his volunteer work possible.
But there's not a day that goes by that I'm not doing some kind of food work. So I can't take vacations. I'm committed to running food every day.